Hey everybody, it's me Jessica and I'm here to talk about 3 companies that are hiring en masse right now. So if you are actually looking for a job or you know someone looking for a job, you will want to keep watching. Okay, so the number 1 company that I want to talk about is this company called Keep Trucking. Like, yes, there's a company called Keep Trucking. Not a G on the end, but an IN on the end of that line. So Keep Trucking is a type of company that basically is modernizing the trucking world. They're like in $1 trillion industry, which, you know, trucking is huge. Logistics and supply chain is a huge industry. They are basically selling these different platforms to help people in the logistics and trucking space. So they actually are selling services and products that help with logistics. So they have a number of opportunities. So they've got job openings in customer success, customer support, and also a lot of data-driven roles within IT, strategic analysts, and also data scientists, which I talk a lot on this channel. Data science is huge. It's a great industry to be a part of. So if you are in the data science industry, you are not gonna be hard up on finding jobs. They also have these roles in enterprise systems, finance, hardware engineering, HR, and legal, marketing, order management, products, professional services, and also recruiting and sales. Lastly, they are hiring a bunch in strategy and software engineering, and also of course supply chain. Where are they actually hiring? That is the question. So I know there's a percentage of people, small percentage of people that watch me and they're living in Pakistan. Well, this company hires a ton of opportunities in Pakistan, specifically Islamabad. Also, they hire a lot of people in Bangalore, but then also in the United States, they hire a ton of people from New York to San Francisco to Nashville, Tennessee. And they also have a ton of remote opportunities. If you go to their website, you will see a number of remote or work from home job opportunities, and they pretty much span across the board. It's not just the IT jobs that are going to be remote. So if you're looking for a remote job and you have an interest in maybe trucking or logistics, you may want to check out the company. Not to say you need a trucking or logistics background, but definitely be a fun thing for someone that loves that space, or maybe they have that experience. It'll probably be an easier time to get into that industry. So again, Keep Trucking is hiring a ton right now. They have solutions in GPS tracking, driver safety, compliance, dispatch and workflow, and also maintenance and fuel. So all of these things to make truck driving and getting things from point A to point B more efficient. And so that's why they're doing pretty well and doing a ton of hiring right now. Okay, so the next company I want to talk about is this company called Ibotta. And if you haven't heard of Ibotta, it's basically this app where you can basically save a lot of money from downloading this app and then using that to go shopping. So they partner with a bunch of different retailers so that they're on their app. So they make some percentage of the money of that. So really right now I'm looking at their website and they have about 78 job openings right now for Ibotta. And they have this cool option where you can actually go to the career site and select remote option, full-time remote option. And so when you select that option, it goes down to 67. So that means most of the job openings that they have right now are remote option, which is pretty cool. Now they have some openings across the United States, like I do see Denver, Colorado as like the biggest one, but then also New York as well, Chicago, Illinois. They're also hiring in Arkansas and Ohio as well. So they're really hiring all over, and they do have that option for remote work for most of these jobs too. What areas are they hiring in? Pretty much everything, anything corporate, anything IT, anything engineering. So I'll just kind of walk through a couple of these because I'm not going to go through all of these pages. Analytics and data science. Of course, I talk about this a lot on the channel, but this is an area that is growing exponentially. Product, client partnerships, accounting, finance, and legal, they kind of have that bucketed as one thing. Operations, engineering, architecture, client success, marketing, and of course, my area, human resources. At their website, they're hiring a ton. They're helping shoppers, they're helping retailers. Okay guys, the third and last company I want to talk about is this company called Oscar Health. and they are an insurance company. So they basically have these different plans for people that are uninsured, or maybe they're looking for a different provider. It's all online and easy to use. I've been kind of looking at their website for a little bit. Pretty cool platform, but I had never heard of them until I started researching today. But yeah, so they are helping people that are not insured become insured. So what is it about Oscar that I like? So overall, I really like this about Oscar. They have this mission and vision to improve healthcare by offering, different types of insurance and using technology to make the process easier. I like that mission. They have a 3.8 rating on Glassdoor, which is like, it's not average, it's just slightly above average. Guys, I normally go for the 4.0 average. The employees have some pretty good things to say about the company. It seems like the culture is really strong. The company is growing. They have a passion to do what's right and what's best in healthcare, yada, yada, yada. Healthcare plus tech. So if you're into that type of space, Oscar Health, geez. This may be a company to look at.
So one thing I did not love about Oscar Health is that when you go to the team of virtual primary care physicians, you do not see any Black men or women doctors, which is, what would look like me as a customer. They do offer some diversity here, but I realized that that was obviously missing, that I did not see any Black physicians. The other thing is I thought that was kind of strange because when you look at some of the caricatures on the site to show the people, they're very diverse. But then when you come to the physicians, there's not a ton of diversity there.
Where are they actually hiring, and is it all healthcare jobs? No, it's not all healthcare. So with it being an insurance company, they have a lot of corporate openings right now. They're hiring in finance, from reporting to systems to, oh my gosh, you just name it, actuarial. I have no idea how to pronounce that word. Anyway, they're hiring for human resource management, people scientists. I actually haven't seen that title a lot, but they're hiring for people scientists and recruiters, clinical recruiters to be exact, and also different HR managers. They're looking for legal folks, senior counsel, people specifically that have knowledge in government affairs. They have a lot of compliance roles as well. So if you're in any of those areas, if you work in compliance, if you work in any legal role, whether you're an analyst or anything dealing with government affairs, you may find an opportunity. And also employee relations, recruitment, anything reporting and financial systems, you may find an opportunity at Oscar Health.
I also just want to point out that, of course, there are plenty of nursing related jobs, clinical jobs, and there are some associate and customer service and different representative type of positions as well that do not require a graduate or college degree. So just want to point that out.
Now again, Glassdoor reviews showed as above average, so just take that with a grain of salt, look at the reviews, but overall it seems like a cool company to work for. Similarly, Keep Truckin' had a Glassdoor review of 3.7, and Ibotta had a rating on Glassdoor reviews of a 3.5. So all of these are in the threes category. You guys know I like for the companies to be more in the 4 range because, that just means more employees really enjoy working at the company. But not to say a 3 rating is bad, it's just kind of more average for other companies. So it's just like not something that really stands out based on the Glassdoor ratings. Now, we got to take those with a grain of salt because, not every person's review is going to be 100% legitimate to describing the company. But when you're a job seeker, you kind of only see what you have online. So anyway, Keep Truckin', Oscar Health, and Ibotta were the 3 companies I wanted to present today. If you're actually looking for a job, you may want to consider them. Most of them have remote options. Now, the only one I wasn't sure about was Oscar Health. If they actually did a lot of remote work or not, it just didn't say. I wouldn't say just don't apply if you're only looking for remote work. you know, if you apply, you talk to a recruiter, you can always ask that question. Okay, so those are the companies I wanted to bring to you today. I am going to close out the video. I definitely appreciate you watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.